You have probably seen withholding tax deducted from your payments, but here is the problem. Many people don't know whether it was actually submitted to KRA or how to calculate the total income behind those withholding certificates. So let's fix that. First, to confirm whether your withholding tax was actually submitted to Kenya Revenue Authority, follow this simple step. First of all, log in into your iTax portal and then go to My Ledger and select General Ledger. Next, you'll find the taxpayer details that you need to fill. So on the transaction type, you choose self-assessment. For account type, you select taxpayer main account. Then under tax head, you choose the correct category depending on your case. So for our example, we will choose income tax resident individual if you are dealing with personal income. Then finally, you set the tax period to 2025, which is the current tax year that you want to review or the year that you want to file for. Then click on Show Ledger. So on this page, you get a full breakdown of all your withheld tax transactions for the whole year. So from this list, you can now confirm whether all your withheld tax was actually submitted to KRA, because some people they withhold and they don't submit it to KRA. So you'll also be able to see the total withheld amount for the year all in one place. And that is how simply you confirm if a company submitted your withheld tax to KRA. Now let's move to the next step, calculating your total income from your withholding tax certificates. So in case you don't have access to your withholding certificates in your email, here is how you can retrieve them directly from iTax. So first, log in into your iTax account, then go to Certificates and select Reprint Withholding Certificates. Then click on Consult. You will now get a list of all your withholding tax certificates here. So in our example, we are focusing on the 2025 tax year. So carefully check all certificates that show a 2025 date. But be careful, some that were deducted in December 2025 can be paid in January 2026. So be careful on checking that. Make sure that you download until the first tax certificate for 2026, and then I'll show you where you check the dates to confirm if the transaction was done in December 2025 or January 2026. Then download each certificate one by one. This is very important so that you don't miss on any records. So here is an example of one downloaded withholding tax certificate. So from each withholding certificate, there are three key things that we focus on. First, the date of transaction. Second, the gross amount of the transaction. This is the income we use when we are filing your tax returns. And third, the amount of tax withheld. So now to make this very simple, especially if you have multiple transactions, you should organize them in a table with 3 columns. Have one with the date of transaction, another column with gross amount, another column of tax withheld. So indicate all the details as per each withholding certificate that you download. Then add up all the gross amounts, because this is the total you will represent as your total income for the year. Finally, add the total tax withheld, because it should match what we confirmed earlier in the iTax ledger that I just showed you. And that is how you can confirm whether your withholding tax was actually submitted to KRA, and also calculate your total income from withholding tax certificates. I hope that helps you. But if you still feel that you need professional help filing your tax returns to avoid costly mistakes, feel free to WhatsApp me using the WhatsApp number in the description below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next helpful tax tips. If there is a topic that you'd like me to cover this tax season, drop it in the comments below and I'll make sure to break it down for you. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.